Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dalaran, and it's time to dive into Torghast on Subtlety Rogue. So far we've done a build for Outlaw. We tried a big bleeds but turned into massive poisons as Assassination, and it's now time to make Subtlety Rogue crack out some massive Eviscerates. But this time I end up doing a group Torghast, which was a lot of fun. Do some corridors on a layer 3, so we're moving up towards layer 8 slowly but surely, and it was very interesting to have a group experience with a healer, tank, as well as 2 other DPS. The content scales depending on whether you have 5-man or a 1-man, so enemies were definitely a lot tougher. However, single target, as Subtlety, I got some really interesting powers. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Let's dive into the run. First ability, probably distracting charges. See, sometimes it gets value, sometimes it doesn't. I just need to remember to actually press them. I don't know how this is gonna go with distracting. Yeah, I don't know if I can just... Like, all these guys are in combat immediately, so I don't really know if distracting charges will end up doing much. So we basically, like League of Legends ADC carry. We'll eventually carry our team, but first we gotta get built up. We gotta get built up by our team, and then we'll be in a good spot. And that's a free power here. What? That's insane. Okay, I guess I get bubble. I guess we got an immune. Might as well, right? How is that my first ability possible? He's a pretty big smasher, isn't he? Good thing I have this bubble, this dome that protects me. So weird to get that ability early. What do we get? Become immune to stun effects, increase armor by 100 or mastery. We are not worried about our health. We have a tank named I. He's gonna keep us living, I believe. So we are trying to go for the most amount of damage. I don't know what kind of a build we're gonna get. I'm not even... Oh, you're probably dead. So close to dead. Poor guy. Poor friend. Oh. I feel like every time I do these Torghast runs, I always come in with some kind of expectation. And this time I'm gonna have none of it. Zero expectations. We're just gonna see what the game gives us in terms of abilities. We'll see where the chips fold. And we'll just kind of run with it, while also giving some sub-rogue practice. Eviscerate doing 25% more damage. I'm hoping we get a lot of those, because then we'll be in a great position. But we actually have a group. We have a healer and a tank and a couple other DPS. It's like a dungeon group. And we have actually... Well, I think we missed a thing just now. Yeah, we definitely just missed an ability. We had a fairy and we never did anything with the fairy. A little unfortunate, but it's okay. Magic damage is increased, so I think we're going to take more physical damage. Reduce magic damage, or actually go for critical strike. Instead, let's just do that. Nice. The boss, or the doorway boss, slain. We're gonna make sure we don't miss out. Master of Shadows. Shadows? What's Master of Shadows? Shadows Town. Master of Shadows. We can go with Secret Technique. I don't think I actually want to do that. Let's go for a Vanish, reducing the cooldown of other abilities. That's a nice buff. Ooh, and a Mastery buff on top of it. Perfect. Now we should be able to go to the vendor and actually do stuff. Oh, doing this for the boys. Everybody else went to their spirits. And I'm walking over here trying to see if there's one back here. At least there is a guy back here, but... Does this give anybody else anxiety? Oh, okay. This is why I get anxiety. We're just not gonna hope they don't notice that there was a... We went from 12 deaths to 11. We're gonna hope they don't notice this. Alright, let's pick up the ability at the very end, see what that ends up being, and then we'll go change our setup. Vial cooldown, more rats. We'll go for more rats just because the clearing on rooms will be nicer that way. And there's a free ability here. We will go for Shadow Step, gives us defensives. I believe I can buy a free ability here, so let's drop it for everyone. I don't know if they want it or not. Shadow Strike applies buffs. I'll take that. And we will go for Last Blade. And could have went for Silent Footpads, but we don't really have much here. So I guess red ink will be a play as well. And change our setup, please. Now we got a legendary that is actually usable. And we can go on from there. Nice. So my setup right now is just a little bit points of mastery with a nice proc for mastery. Double in Eviscerate for 50% more damage and free ruptures every time we Shadow Strike. I'm still not getting usage out of distracting charges. I feel like I need to be ahead of the group, because the enemies that are getting hit with distract cannot be in combat. So I'm missing out on a lot of damage. I better just throw it out as early as possible, kind of ahead of the group. Shadow Step for defensives can always be good, especially when we get cooldown reduction with Shadow Steps. And that's kind of what we're going to go from here. And this room either ends up being kind of sketch or actually just full of rewards. So we gotta hope for a bunch of powers from this one. Let's see how well we do for now. With the 100% crit setup, we're able to get 17k crits if we have proper perfect lineup. That's a pretty good start. We are hoping to ramp higher from there and only get bigger and better. But this is a pretty good start for now, because these guys are going down pretty efficiently, and I feel like my damage is quite a big contribution from it. We'll probably end up getting the apron just for the defensive. Oh, we got another Eviscerate bonus. We got to stack a bunch of those. 75% more damage, and let's go for a heal. Actually, I could actually go with Phantasma. I could actually buy even more upgrades. I don't need to worry about my healing as much. I guess hitting a new target, healing me for more is not a bad compromise. We'll pick up at least one of those to kind of see where it takes us from there. Next ability, yo, let's go for excellent nature damage. Your instant damage finishers. Finish moves deal additional 50% damage as nature, which should scale with the amount of damage my Eviscerates do, I would imagine. If they don't, I'll be very surprised. Next ability, Shadow Step cooldown is reduced and it gives you a common point. I will take it. You can sometimes get really good combos with that, like the, what is it, Last Step? Which is going to increase the damage our finishers do, which might be really juicy. And we get Door, Vanish. I'll go with Vanish just because the cooldown reduction on Vanish seems like a really good combo. Especially since we can get Shadow Blades and other big defenses back with it. First, mini boss room. So let's go and clear as many of the phylacteries as we can, just so we can get the most amount of currency and see what else we can buy. First of all, Anima Cell, and I am going to start using my currency to buy everyone else Anima Cells as well, just because I feel like I need for my allies to do more damage. And if they do damage, we'll be good as a group. Second, we are going to pick up, what did we end up picking up actually just now? We picked up the crit damage increase for crit damage and the Unseasoned Chain for Shadow Strikes to do more. Go for another Unseasoned Chain. And more at health, because that seems like it will be a really good combo. All right, big boss. Oh, can I hit a distract on him? Hold on. Okay, I think we're mostly ready. I just want, oh yeah, definitely. Oh, timing that will be difficult, but I should be able to get big damage out of it. Big damage has been used. And this guy's going to be making soul fragments, which I really cannot hit. Can't really reach in there. Arm soul. Maybe we can AoE them though. Maybe we could, oh, maybe just focus the guy. Focus the big dude. Nice. So good. So good. Look at that damage we did. Shadow Strikes are owning. And Eviscerates. Oh, they could be harder. They could be harder hitting. What do we get? Oh, a drone rush gives you Vendetta, Shadow Blades. Oh, we have to go Jack of all trades. We have to go Jack of all trades. It's way too good. It's so good on Assassin. So good for Outlaw, especially with my Legendary. And I believe it'll be good, just as good for Sub, especially when we have Shadow Blades on the singular target we'll be focusing on, whoever that may be. But that's a nice damage split here. Wait, is he giving everybody a touch of death? That's a lot of touch of deaths that he's doing right now. What is going on? How many touch of deaths do you have? He did 17 touches of death. Is that like an AoE touch of death? Let's see how much damage we do. We're trying to become a little bit stronger than our monk who's just touched deathing the world. And what do we get? Oh, really? Vanish. Okay, we gotta go for even more cooldown reduction. How many? 45 second CDR. Can we just reduce the cooldown of Shadow Blades? Basically go through full Shadow Blades, vanish into full Shadow Blades? Can we do that? I think that'd be kind of fun. Oh, yes. Dark Shadow. Yes, please. Even more dammies. Tricks of Trade grants you and target dodge. We're gonna go with the CC, with the apron. I feel like that'll be probably the biggest upgrade for us. Just for the group, mostly. And when it comes to our abilities, Silent Foot Pads, more dammies. Blast Blade, we need more of those stacked. And that's it. That's all we have. Okay, and what does the big one give us? Hopefully it'll be some good. Blind, sapped enemies suffer 50% damage. We're never gonna be able to sap anybody, so let's go for the healing orbs. And we're just gonna roll from there. So far, we're scaling so well. I am hoping for big mastery damage, big Eviscerates in the long run. We're doing 100% more damage with 12% more mastery, with procs for mastery, which could be massive. Lots of powers here. Immune to slows and movement speed, maximum health, as well as every 12 seconds a gaze of death focuses upon a random enemy. This effect causes the target to take increased damage randomly between 1% and 50, or you're unable to lose more than 20% of maximum health from a single attack. We're gonna go with the random debuffs on a random enemy. This will be really good for bosses, but for random mobs that we're just hitting, could be interesting. Wait, he's taking 50% more damage? Wait a second. This is nuts. Big Eviscerate. Oh, huge Eviscerate. Oh, that was so cool. Let's go for Phantasma, so the vendor will be able to buy you more stuff from. He has Karma now? Not only is he Brewmaster with infinite touch of deaths that do AoE, but he also now has Karma. You gotta be kidding me. I don't even think it mattered what kind of a build I went for. I think my monk has even a more fun build than what I have. I think he just won Torghast. All right, since we are bankrolling here, we might as well pick up all these powers, as well as grab the last blade again for even more eviscerate damage, more shadow strikes here. We'll go with Oblaron Winds for haste. We'll go for the leech. We might as well grab Crimson Vial, gives you other defensive bonuses. And let's pick from the buffet. Even more healing from the orbs. Light Fly, I guess. And I think I'll do haste. Not the most amazing setup, but I'll take it. And with, oh no, okay, we distracted. Okay, now we're good. Oh my god, wait, did Audi put a debuff on this guy? Craze of Death, crazy. Literally crazy. How are we doing? 69 DPS. We are doing pretty good, I'd say. I'd say it's fair to say we are doing okay. Mildly good, maybe. Oh, that was so good. The Eviscerates are just, oh my god, 64k. Eviscerates 84 with the shadow damage on top of it. Over 100k damage in Eviscerates. And we can either, oh, we have to go for Door of Shadows to weaken enemies, which I think everybody gets the benefit from. That's way too good. We are Ventir. We're gonna get the Shadow Step, or Shadow Strike on the enemy. Get our Rupture. Not even need to Rupture actually. I'm wasting my comm points on that. Shadow Strike into a teleport, and then just go off the biggest dams we got. Now you have you have Storm, Earth, and Fire now. 45 Brew increases your maximum health by 100. What the hell? I don't understand. Okay. Next power we get is, oh, Silent Footpad. So that's second, I think, right? I believe there's a second Silent Footpad somewhere in this mess of a UI that I have. 80k Eviscerates on this man right here. Oh, that is so good. Oh, we actually got ourselves a really nice setup. I think we were even drawing aggro. Oh, 100k. Wow, that's a lot of damn. Oh my god, 200k DP. 200k Eviscerate. That is so much. And that's just the normal Eviscerate, not even the extra shadow damage. It is nice to be Ventir. The final boss room is upon us, boys. It all comes down to this. We're gonna do the teleport thing next. Oh, didn't have Vendetta rolling. Oh, here we go. Now we're doing it. I gotta put Flagellation on him, actually. Forgot about it completely. We are avoiding anything that's magic damage just because we know that's gonna hurt us. Oh, he's just melting. Oh my goodness, what's going on to this guy? Oh, no, what's going on? Wow, at layer 3, I guess they make him really easy. What is this? Oh, that's some good crits. Oh, that's so much damage just from Eviscerates. That was so good. Wow, that was a cool run. That was really, really good. I liked it. Did I even get PI'd there too? I think I PI'd. And, I don't know if I did. Wait, could I just go for a big Shadow Strike build? All Shadow Strikes, no Eviscerates? That's crazy. That could be really strong too in the future. That was nuts though. That was insanely cool. Yeah, Violency and Poisons did a lot. Shadow Strikes did a lot there. That was a nice setup for the boss. Really cool build. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Subtlety definitely felt like the boss slayer when it comes to Torghast. And I feel like playing rogues inside of groups, there's just so many anima powers inside of Torghast that give you vanish capabilities, that give you reset capabilities, or some like hitting enemies from behind. There's just so much intergroup play. As long as someone is there that could tank things for you, as a rogue you can take full advantage of a lot more powers and really maximize some interesting builds. But that is for group gameplay. As a solo, I feel like for rogues, it is a little bit on the rough side still, even after all the nerfs, but picking up and going for a more defensive playstyle is totally a lot more possible than it was before. Subtlety is definitely a boss killer, and it was super enjoyable to do this run as sub. Probably gonna do more runs as Outlaw. I really do want to try a no finisher build, just going for column point builders and maximizing the damage of those abilities to make him stronger than any finisher possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see all of you in another one.